The Bank of Ghana has dismissed claims that it deliberately keeps money policy rates higher in order to make a profit. Speaking in an exclusive interview with Citi Business News, the Apex Bank noted that it is committed to pursuing sound monetary policies to achieve a stable level of inflation in line with its medium-term target. Here is more.
The assurance by the Bank of Ghana comes on the back of media reports that it needs high interest incomes to fund excessive spending. Despite maintaining the monetary policy rate at 29% at its last Monetary Policy Committee meeting in March, some stakeholders also note that there can be no justification to hold on to the 29% rate. They explain that it isn't the solution to the current economic hardships, as economic stability will remain elusive as long as interest rates stay high. But speaking during an exclusive interview with Citi Business News, Director of Communications at the BoG, Bernard Otabil, highlighted the impact of high interest rates on the operations of central banks.
Anyone who make that claim that the central bank will deliberately keep the monetary policy rate high in order to make profit perhaps does not fully understand or appreciate the work of central banking, and that's clear. It's rather the opposite. I mean, if the monetary policy rate is high, it actually impacts on us negatively because it leads to huge losses, and that affects our P&L. But of course, that's the price that central banks actually pay in achieving their mandate, because in most cases globally, you would find all central banks making losses because they are pursuing sound monetary policies in order to achieve stability in the level in inflation. Now, why is that so important? Inflation has always been a central bank story. In the past, that is in my youth, and it will continue to be the central bank story. Central banks are not like commercial banks, and therefore profit motive is not what we pursue. We pursue the public good. And that public good is to make sure that ultimately prices are held in check to the point where all of us as economic agents would be benefited from it. So it is what? Purpose over profit. And we do everything within our mandate using all the policy tools available to make sure that inflation comes or tracks back to the medium-term target.
For the Bank of Ghana, it notes that it cannot trade off its policy objective of stable inflation with profits. For Citi Business News, my name is Neteli Neti Ajao.